Oh, yeah. It's digging time. Hell yeah. Middle Claw, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome back. Those quality stream on Twitch episode number 858 of the Lifetime Trial Single Player Series. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Alterrock, good to see you. Rudog, digging a hole in Minecraft? Nah, that's crazy. Yep. It's real, chat. Even played earlier today. But it's real. We're doing it. The double witch farm perimeter, which I started last stream. I then proceeded to dig in the last 2 days off camera because I was so excited, and I couldn't keep it to myself. So yeah, we're digging a new perimeter. Here it is. Bang. This is it. I have to get everything down to Y40 if I want to just do one dispenser grid, which is really what I kind of want to do. So Y40 is where we're going. We're currently on Y73. So strap in, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be 2 or 3 weeks of good old Rudog Dig. Hell yeah. Cheer 1,000 bits to get your hands on the coveted Rudog Dig emote. You don't want to miss it. Going away never. Do it all by hand, I triple dare you. The problem is I have to go to Y-30. Which means, unfortunately, I would be digging a lot of deep slate by hand, which I will not be doing. Thus, meaning it is a requirement for me to bust out the dispenser grid. That's the reason why I'm going to -40, or Y40. Because the dispenser grid digs out around 72 blocks. Meaning, of course, that if I need to go to -30, -30 plus 70 gets you back to 40. You could do the Moss method, yeah, but that would be slower and inefficient. So that's why we're doing it. It'll be nice to get my hands dirty. Let's see, where are we at right now in terms of stats? 5.29 million stone, 425,000 sand, 422,000 grass. We might pass the sand. And then 395,000 dirt. How big is the area? It's your standard perimeter. 120 block radius cylinder. Nothing too crazy. This will be done in no time. Just you wait. Got to watch the Tigers beat up on the Royals today. It was a good day. Got Labor Day tomorrow here in the US. Nobody's doing anything tomorrow. So my dad's gonna make me do stupid project work, and I gotta send an email tomorrow and send another email tomorrow and blah blah blah. What the hell is happening in here? Weird. Yeah, you can kind of see it's outlined in blue. If I look up, it goes away. Sorry for yawning off the rip. I will play as much Minecraft as I can today and tomorrow. Because at 8 p.m., I'm assuming that's tomorrow. Gotta drive back to school. I won't have access to my PC for a few months. You should bring your PC to school, man. It'll be so worth it. I packed my whole streaming setup. I brought it to school and from school whenever I had a break. I was dedicated as fuck to the grind, man. Parents won't let me bring my PC even though I'm a CS major. Bro, what? That's dumb. Like, I wouldn't want to code on my laptop all the time. Like, there's something nice about being able to have 18,000 monitors to code with. Especially when I have to do stupid Teams meetings with my group. Like, I would put my Teams meeting on one screen, my code on another screen, and the YouTube video that I'm watching to distract myself from my group mates being utter and complete idiots on another monitor. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry for your loss, Alterrock. Sorry for the yawning. I only got like 6 hours of sleep last night because I was rudely interrupted by 1, my bladder, and 2, the sun. There's not much space for my PC anyway because my desk is super small back at school. My desk is small even here. I really gotta clean up around my room. Especially here in the coming week, hopefully. I won't be sitting at it much. Not much anymore. Which arguably is a reason to leave your desk a mess, but last thing I want to do is come home at 3:30 in the afternoon to a messy ass desk, you know? That means no more Alterrock streams, I guess, right? That's okay. He was just stealing viewers from my time slot anyway. Kidding. I'm kidding. Monitor will take up 3/4 of my desk. Get a monitor stand that you can like clip on. Oh. I should probably stand up, but I don't want to. Really what I should do is bust out my walking pad, but I don't want to. I steal viewers from Dash, not you. Well, on Twitch, Dash doesn't really have any viewers, so all of Dash's viewers are on YouTube. And they're all like 10 years old, so. Lifetime survival content is not for the younglings. Ding. You know how many small children are in Dash's yeah. Yeah, no, if I didn't find Dash when he was legitimately a small creator, I probably wouldn't consume any content of his. Just like, I mean, any Minecraft video that does well on YouTube these days is not something that I would watch. Then again, I don't really consume a whole lot of Minecraft content anymore. The only content I really consume is Philza. And I usually just have it on in the background without even listening to it. I'll just throw it on to have some... My bad about the yawning. Some visual stimulation. While I'm watching just to see what he's doing. Because the reason I'm watching him lately is because he's been digging a perimeter every time he goes live. So it's like, I want to watch somebody dig a perimeter. See how inefficiently they do it. Technically, I'm doing a really inefficient way of doing it. The way that I've found is the fastest is doing it by chunk. But in a circular build, doing it by chunk doesn't really make any sense. Like, I don't usually watch Minecraft content for the Minecraft. I watch Minecraft content for the person. Which is why I need Stenos back. Because I like both his Minecraft and I like Stenos as a person. But no. I can't have nice things, man. Why are there pillagers in my perimeter? Yeah, whatever, I'll leave him alone. Did I do anything fun and exciting today that I can yap about? I don't think so. Start watching Etho's Minecraft series and I pop into Phil's stream from time to time, yeah. There's not really much other... okay. A lot of the Minecraft content that I've been watching has been speedrunning. I watched a little bit of playoffs today. I watch Curryways run sometimes, both on YouTube and on Twitch. I like watching Feinberg VODs. Especially like the Blazing Caves data pack. I've been watching that. Man, my tools just don't do anything anymore. Oops. I should really make some YouTube videos, man. Problem is like, I don't want to. Making YouTube videos, the problem with YouTube videos is the time. You have to spend more time than just playing the game to make the content. Like streaming, if I play Minecraft for 4 hours, that means I stream for 4 hours, and that's my content. But if I want to make a 20-minute YouTube video that's like edited good, that's like, that can take 5 hours of playing and then 15 hours of editing if you do it well to make a 20-minute video. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't have the time for that. And like, yeah, that's exactly the reason that I'm a 7 viewer Andy in the Minecraft category for the last 5 years. But you know what? Who really cares? Kind of stopped watching PvP content. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I watched like a ultra hardcore, you know, a UHC type of event. The whole I have zero interest in lifesteal. Like, I enjoy watching RecRaps videos because those are fun and quirky. You know, it's different, right? Like farming melons and doing all that stuff. But like lifesteal streams, you'll never catch me watching a lifesteal stream. Like, I kind of get why people are in it, but at that point, you're just watching a reality TV show. Put it together in a semi-watchable montage. Barely any work. That's true. But the problem is like, I don't want to. That's just effort that like I don't want to put into this whole thing. Because it would stop being fun for me. Like, I would always stream as an escape from school. And editing and stuff is just more work. And I always feel bad when I sit down to edit because I'm like, man, that was 2 hours that I could have spent doing schoolwork. And I don't feel that way about streaming because I'm actively relaxing. I think it's, I'm going to be a film miner, so I actually like the video editing part and stuff. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, if you're going to be a film miner, then I guess it's kind of expected that you like the editing part a lot. Oops, I just took a screenshot for no reason. I kind of liked what I started doing at the beginning of 2024, which I did like 1 or 2 of these weekly updates, where like every week I just recorded I made a quick, you know, 5-minute PowerPoint, and I presented it on stream and uploaded it. And then the 3rd week, my computer broke for like a week, and so then I just never did it again because I missed a week. And I really liked that concept of like, here's what I did in Minecraft this week, you know? But at that point, here's what I did in Minecraft this week. I just come in and chat and ask me, you know? And I know that that's not like making me discoverable and all that, but you know, if people really want to watch me, then they'll find a way into my stream, you know? I don't need the pressure of trying to hit partner. Like, sure, would I like to hit Twitch partner? Hell yeah. I think that'd be awesome. But at the same time, like, I don't want to put in the effort in to do that, which means that I can't expect to do that, and I can't expect to hit Twitch partner, and I'm okay with that. Do I want it? Yeah. Do I expect it to ever happen? No. Maybe if I'm streaming on Twitch long enough, then who knows? Anything can happen, right? I could be the next Philza, or I could just be the next Hannah XX Rose, who went from averaging 8,000 viewers to averaging 200 in like 3 months. That was kind of what I enjoyed about doing with the world tours, right? Is every 3 months I'd be forced to put out a video. But I haven't uploaded the 60. I recorded the last one a month late, and then I just haven't felt like editing it. So I just don't care. And that came with the announcement that I made in my Discord. Like, I'm not gonna be thinking about content as anything more than me trying to have fun and play Minecraft and document my journey in the game. I'm still gonna upload all my VODs to my playlist. Hell, I might just turn my channel into like, I might just start setting the VODs to public. I have the skills to make videos that appeal to the algorithm because I don't want to. It's fair. Content creation is my job. Is going to be my worst nightmare. I don't know if I would find it fulfilling enough. Like, it'd be awesome to just click go live and stream and make, you know, $8 bajillion if I'm popular enough. But that's like there's like 100 creators in the whole world that make well, okay, there's probably a lot more than that make millions of dollars. But playing Minecraft, you're not going to make millions of dollars anymore. I think that well's kind of tapped up, at least for Minecraft. Unless you have some revolutionary idea. Like, if somebody came to me and said, I will pay you $1 million a year to give up on Minecraft and go be an astrophysicist, I would do it instantly. Like, no offense. I would give it up. Because that would give me infinitely more purpose and fulfillment than doing this right now. I just want to make videos. Exactly. And it's the biggest thing for burnout too, right? And that's why I dropped all semblance of a schedule. Like, I've kind of kept a schedule since I said that. And if I get this job that hopefully I'll get, then I'll probably keep the same schedule. But like, as for going live on certain days, it's gonna be whenever I want. If a friend asks me, hey, I want to go, you want to play video games? I'll be like, yeah, I want to. I'm down. Like, and I won't feel bad for cutting off stream that day. I'm just gonna go despawn the super pillagers here. Like, putting, you know, I'll be honest, I make like 50, 60 bucks a month off of this, which for a hobby is fantastic. And I don't need to make any more than that. And I think I make too much some months for the amount of effort that I put in. You know, I'm just a dude playing video games. I don't understand why so many people sub to me. Like Mac and Chris. And I don't know why I don't even know if I would find the type of content that I produce interesting. But I certainly like making it. Think about extra incentives other than I want to make a video, burn myself out. Yeah. I just like seeing people with sub badges and like sub numbers. I'm very much like watching the numbers go up over time. Which honestly, I think that's the entire reason. Excuse me! I was not begging for money. I feel bad. Anonymous, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Darker Whip, I have no idea who that is, but I do know who Creator Nick, Alter Rock, Squish, and Izza, who are talking about money from content creation. Somebody's in the background. I'm not gonna look. I was not begging for money, I swear. Like, I always hate when content creators are like, man, please, you know, I feel terrible asking for money, you know, I don't need all the money that I get. And it's like people, you know, deep down, they're like, you should give me money. But well, like, I don't need the money from this. My goal isn't to ever make money from this. Like, I've made way more money than I ever thought I would ever off of this. And I am eternally grateful for the community that I've garnered here. You know, not only for the money, but like, I would argue my community is incredibly mature for what it is. And I owe a lot of that to Stenos. But like, it's not invaded with Dash Pum children or anything like that, because I don't make that type of content. And that would be my biggest worry about growing as a content creator, is that I wouldn't be able to control my audience. And like, it would just, but I mean, at that point, I guess it would just self-select, right? All the young kids who find the content boring would stop watching after a while. So I guess it would self-select. You know, but I wouldn't want to deal with that. I don't need to deal with 500 people here yapping their brains off about skibbity toilet BS. I don't need that. I don't want that. So I'll take my 7 average viewers and hold on to it with pride. And thank you again, Anonymous. I really appreciate it. Make sure you take care of yourself first. I'm in a perfectly okay position. As long as I get this goddamn job. The interview went so well. It's probably the long weekend. I'm gonna send an email tomorrow and be like, hey. So that way it shows up in their inbox Tuesday morning. Like, hey, I'm here. I know. I think about it. I think about that. Right? Like, just imagine there's like 7 people in my room. Just like hanging out, watching me play the game, and we're yapping about stuff. And another beautiful thing is with a community this small is that you can get to know people over time. Like, I hang out with Mac and Chris, and we play games all the time. And, you know, I hang out in your streams. I hang out and, you know, I know Middleclaw from other streams and a whole bunch of people. You know, and Matt, and we talk about bowling and baseball and all that stuff. It's when I ask people, something that I like to take pride in is when I ask people how they're doing when they come into my chat room. I genuinely mean it. It's not like a conversation. I mean it. Like, I'm curious. Like, tell me about your day. I want to know all the awesome things that you did. Rude never watches me stream, never hangs out with me. Okay, Geeky. Okay. We have a shared experience of bullying Stenos. Which, fun fact, Mac and I figured out the last Ellendor stream was April 1st, 2022. Are you kidding me? So I low-key wish Dash didn't blow up as fast as he did. I'm proud that a content creator I had so much faith in blew up. But part of the charm of a small community was gone. Yeah, I agree. Over 3 years ago? Yeah, I know. Somehow we had a single person hype train. Level 2, 50%. I didn't even realize I had a hype train. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 5 subs. What did I get? I got Frog Ponder. Shoot, sure. Thank you, Anonymous, again. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Dash is an interesting case, but you know what? I think Dash likes it. Like YouTube Shorts, man, it's okay. Come on, it's a legit way to grow. I mean, look at Pirate Software, right? You want to know how I found Dash? I don't know if you actually know this, Alter Rock. I found Dash Pump because I said, screw it, I'm gonna raid somebody with, I had like 12 viewers when I ended stream, and I said, I'm gonna go raid somebody at the bottom of the Minecraft directory. And I found Dash Pump playing hardcore, working on his communist villager trading hall. And I raided in, and that was that. I was looking for somebody who was playing, like, you know, lifetime survival stuff, and instead I could only find hardcore. That's when I raided Dash. Who is this Dash person, really? Dashpum4. He is a Minecraft content creator who originally started out playing, you know, regular old hardcore. And then he made some long form videos that really blew up and put him on the map. And then he started making YouTube Shorts content, kind of like Cam-In adjacent. And that's how he really blew up. His Squid Game videos are what he's probably most known for. His recreation of Squid Game 1 and Squid Game 2 in Minecraft. Like after Mr. Beast's Squid Game video, he made it in Minecraft, and that's what really blew him up. What's it, rude blankly? Something tells me that you knew that, and that I just mansplained the fuck out of Dashboard to you. Hey, but I didn't know. Listen, I can't assume everyone is as terminally online as I was / probably am still am. Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, that's fair. But he's a creator that when I found him had 600 subs on YouTube, and now he has 1 million. And like, it's wild. It's kind of like Gracie blowing up 4 years ago. I found Gracie when she had 600 followers on Twitch. Shout out to Stenos for suggesting. And then she blew up to, you know, 1,000 viewers and 100,000 followers. And it's really hard to have a comfy, cozy community when there's 1,000 viewers, and like it's really hard. It's hard to talk to the streamer when there's that many people. It is. Like, it stops becoming about conversations and starts becoming like the streamer talking to chat as an entity instead of individual people. And that's sad. From Dash through Reddit, it was this 100 Wither battle video. I remember hearing him talk about making that video, right? Typically, I don't go into big streams, at least with any intention of conversing with the streamer, right? Yeah. It's about how much of the 1% can donate, can get the most attention. There's definitely that too. I mean, but like you kind of it's not even about a money thing at that point. Like if you simply have to limit how many people can have direct access to you. Because imagine if 100,000 people, you got a streamer with 100,000 viewers. Imagine if every single person had like directly conversing access to the streamer. That's simply not feasible. And so you have to put some kind of limit on it. But I mean, that shuts, oh geez. That just shuts people out, but that's just kind of how it has to work. But you should be thanking the people who are donating. Yeah, and it comes off as it comes off as people only talking to donations, right? I think Philza does a good job from what I understand. Because him and his chat seem to have a good relationship with donations, because like he'll have a TTS play, Philza will thank the donator, react to the message, and so will a chat. The chat will say like, you know, Pog Dono, or, you know, Dono, you know, and give a thumbs up and stuff like that. And I think that's a really good way of doing it, is, you know, you have everybody react to the donation message, not just the streamer. And I mean, sorry. I don't know how that got toggled on. One time, Philza read my message and laughed. Proud moment of my life. Bang! Blue Grenade 1234. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. What you doing? Get back to Dash's basement. Oh Lord. Sorry, Geeky. I'm sorry. It was unintentional. I really should remove fast right click from the right control. I should make it like left control. Or sorry. Let me rephrase that. I should remove it from left control and make it right control. Yeah. Let me just do that. Render overlay through blocks, Lightmatica. Okay, who cares? Let me go get some tissue to get rid of the blood coming out of my ears. Lol. I read that as auto liquor. I am the auto liquor. Michael Afton moment. I always lick the autos. Over here, I was like, why is there just... Looks like a single leaf from over here, and then it's like, oh, it's a whole tree and a mountain over there. Speaking of the whole, like, small streamer thing, Ludwig released a video where he made a completely new Twitch account and went live. And it was just, you know, Ludwig is somebody who... 20,000 viewer streamer sometimes, millions of subs on YouTube, right? Really grown himself as a Twitch streamer in the last 6-7 years, right? And he made a video where it took him 5.5 hours to get a chatter in his new stream. Mind you, he was doing stuff all the time. Well, most of the time. But he made a video about it, and he's like, streaming to 1 viewer is infinitely easier than streaming to 0 viewers. Right? Which is why I'm so happy, like, so eternally grateful that very rarely do I have to go, like, more than a half an hour without somebody saying something in my chat. Like, it's incredible. Just the small conversation here, right? It gets the train of thought flowing. Because if I'm just left to my own devices, I'll just shut up. But then that's not good content, and I feel terrible. And, you know, it's nice to have 1, 2, 3 people going back and forth. It makes a big difference. Something I noticed with modern Minecraft YouTube space is that if you die, you're like terrible at the game. Yeah, because everybody expects hardcore. Right? Like, really, if it's not very hard to not die. Like in Ether's survival videos, he dies like once every episode. Yeah. He has less deaths than I do. I think a couple years ago he had like 60 deaths when I had 100. Right? And he'd been going for way longer than I have. You can do ! deaths to check how many I have. I think I'm at 141, I think. I prefer survival too, simply because, one, if you're playing survival, you're usually not trying to clickbait people. If you're playing hardcore, like this is how Dashboom started. He's like, yeah, I would have started my YouTube career on survival, but hardcore was the big thing and people were going to watch hardcore instead of survival. That's why I did it. So if you're playing survival, more than likely you're just being honest with yourself, which is a great start. You know, and you know, somebody like Philza says, yeah, I just like the hardcore experience because, you know, that's what it is. Which is true. I mean, because he was playing hardcore before it was cool. So I believe him too. I got it. Like, it's not that you're bad at the game if you die. Just one, first of all, almost every death in Minecraft is avoidable. The game is not hard to not die. But two, it just, like, I'll do stupid stuff and die. Like, I don't care if I die. Like, I don't want to die. But I'm like, oh, I died. Hooray. Like, oh no. I don't even remember what my last death was. I remember it being something stupid, though. Well, that's just your default state of existence, Lucas. I know. Marcy! Good to see you. Welcome in. I just don't necessarily have the reflexes. That too. Like, I just don't... You know, like... I'm not out here trying to be the next Infume and break world records with Minecraft. Like, I just don't care. Sorry, RC, you probably got some ads. Good to see you, Symphoner. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. How was your stream? What were you up to? Yeah, I mean, Minecraft is a game to where being able to, like, hotkey and switch your elytra and chestplate can save you the world. And I just recently started playing with my elytra and stuff in my hotbar, so... That was a great quality of life change. Well, like, you don't have to. I used to play with a totem in my offhand because I did so much stupid stuff all the time. Now I just don't care. Check, I need to mend those elytra soon. Mend my elytra soon. Yeah. I'll just go get a new one out of my shulker box. RC had to go, by the way, so I'm the only one in the raid. Well, what was he up to? I think his stream notification said repo speedrunning and then more Oblivion building. I don't know what that is, but I assume he had fun. And all the block entities just lag my... I feel the lag. I'm gonna stand up. Geeky, you did not just ask me if I have a sunflower. Yes, I have a sunflower. Pretty good at hotkeying, and I'm decent at movement. Deep Rock Galactic has made me better at hotkeying. I've started hotkeying to my pickaxe. Also, you want to do a little bit of an unboxing, chat? For the first time in my life, I bought a SAG bracket. Let's unbox it together for my GPU after 3 years. Do it on the stream. I know you can see it's the box. It's not unboxing, it's unbagging. Yeah, same thing. Wow. This little thing came in this. Yeah, totally necessary. All right, I spent like $9.55. Here we go. This is unboxing, Geeky. Is this better? Can't get it out. Brandon, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Okay, rip it open. I can't. Oh. Look at my pristine GPU SAG bracket. Sorry I'm late. There's no such thing as being late. So I think tomorrow. Oh. Why did I jump?
Can't get it out. Greater than greater than.
Yeah, somebody don't tell Grace. I've had problems with that lately. Why is there sticky stuff? Okay. Now look at this. I totally could have built one of these at home. It's to put underneath your GPU to prevent it from sagging. Should have bought one 3 years ago. So I think I will put this in my computer tomorrow. Crooked glasses, yeah. Can't unsee it, sigh, yeah. Okay, could you believe it that I went to a job interview looking like this? Well, not the hair, but like that. Hi guys, I want a job. Give me money, please. So yeah, if you have like a heavy GPU or it's starting to sag in your motherboard, you can save catastrophe with a sag bracket. Take some of the weight off your motherboard. I hadn't noticed it for years. That's because it hasn't been this bad for years.
Geeky Ninja, no!
Hello! Quit asking for money.
What did I do? Did I ask for money? Thank you for the bits, Kiki. So I'm not just oblivious. Correct. Yeah, I got these new glasses in the start of the new year, I think. And something that normally happens is, first of all, I'm pretty sure I've sat on these multiple times, so that definitely hasn't helped. You said give me my... Oh, but you were talking about the interview and the job. Oh. Yeah, I guess I was. I was like, I didn't beg for money. But, you know, accepting donations anytime. If the insurmountable weight of all the $100,000 bills that you guys surely have in your wallets, because only distinguished and accomplished people watch my stream. Hey, did you hear that? That's a compliment. I complimented you. Only distinguished people watch my stream. What's the perimeter for? It is for a double witch farm. I got one witch hut there, and I got another witch hut. Oh, over there. What's super cool about this witch farm perimeter is 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, by the way, Mac gave me a list of all of the double witch huts, all the possible double witch farm locations in a 400,000 block square around Swan. And I just happened to naturally come across this one. I came across it naturally while exploring. But 2.5 years ago, Max suggested that this is a valid area to build a double witch farm. Like, we did the math on that. It's like 0.001% chance of happening. Of like randomly stumbling upon an area that Max suggested would be a valid witch farm. A valid double witch farm. I'm doing 1,003, I think. All depends on where I put the walls. But I think the area that I currently have marked out with stone is a 1,003 by 1,003. But once I put the walls in, it'll probably go to it'll go back to 1,001 by 1,001. Should do nice numbers. I only need a 600 by 900. So no, I'm not doing 100 and 1111 by 1111. I'm not building 3 world eaters. I've already conceded that I'm gonna build 2. Because the world eater that I have is a 528 block. I don't remember the exact specifics. Also, I'm gonna have to put up another beacon. Hello. Haste, please. Technically, I think you need 9 beacons to fully encapsulate an area like this. Man, it feels so nice to be back doing this. Just a long project where I can just yap to chat about whatever and that is that. I can't wait. I can't wait to come home from, hopefully, if I get this stupid job. Can't call it stupid because I really want it, so. Oh. Where's my shovel? Oh.
Geeky Ninja, no!
Brewdog water bucket. Brewdog water bucket.
So loud in my
Brewdog
ears.
water bucket.
Thank you for the Rudog water buckets. I've missed them so dearly. I think I'm gonna do an hour and a half run or walk on my walk pad. I haven't done one in about a week since last Thursday. Well, I guess it hasn't been a full week yet, but I've been a bad boy. I might bust it out this stream because I'm gonna get tired of standing in the same spot and just shifting my weight. Get the old legs moving again. Oh, we've reached tree level, chat. We've reached the tree level. I was like, why isn't it breaking? It's the stupid vines. Nice to see manual digging. It's going to be manual digging for some way and dispenser grid for the rest. But we are going to be manual digging for quite a while. Down to Y level 40. That's what we're going to have to go. So we've got 29 Y levels to go. So 15 layers. I'm so disappointed when I see a video that's like digging 1,000 by 1,000 area and they give up digging by hand in like the first 2 layers. Hey, you don't have to worry about that here, chat. I've stuck through it. I dug a perimeter by hand. Well, half of it. This used to be a fully hand-dug perimeter until they expanded the world height. Gosh darn it, Mojang. Making my project take literally twice as long. Listen, no, I think 1.18 is the greatest update in modern Minecraft history. I would argue that modern Minecraft starts with 1.13. I think a lot of people would agree with that. Like, everything before 1.13 was like the golden age. I still say 256. Remember someone says the world height? Yeah, it's 384 now, isn't it? Right, because it's 320 up and negative 64 down, something like that. Where's a Yeeterite pick? I feel like that's the challenge of Deep Slate, though, is you have to come up with a way of navigating around it. Either TNT dupe it, TNT dispenser grid it, or moss mine it. Like, technically all 3 of those are a vanilla way of dealing with it, right? Yeeterite picks just feel, I don't know. Every time I watch Shadowstone and I see a little space in his inventory that says 5 million for stone, I get a little sad. I'm like, think about the content he could have if he like had to build a shulker farm and collect every block, and that would be super cool. Is it 384? I thought it was 320. It's 320 in the positive Y direction and negative 64 in the negative Y direction. So you can go from negative 64 to 319 320 basically in the coordinates. So it's 384 in total. You know what? That and lava sponges. I found a great way of doing it. And shout out to Shadowstone, to Shadowstone's credit, he was the one who inspired me to give scaffolding a try. And then he gave up on it. And then I even made a video on it that people have been watching the holy hell out of, by the way. It's my most popular Minecraft video ever. It's how to use scaffolding to clear lava in the Nether. Hell, even I don't remember how to do it, but I know I made a video on it, and it has something to do with, you have to build 7 or 8 wide trenches, right? I think Nico was the first one that I saw with a video on it. Yeah, his video is 30,000 views or something like that. And then I was like, I'm gonna make because Nico, he didn't really make a step-by-step tutorial on it. He's like, you can use scaffolding to clear areas, but how do you actually clear a big area from start to finish? And you've got to set up the walls in the right spot, and you don't have to use Tweakeroo, but it'll go infinitely faster if you do, and all that. I think the community has gotten to a point to where Lightmatica, Tweakeroo, and MiniHUD are acceptable mods for your single player world, and that's terrible. Play the game however you want, right? But don't get mad if people don't like watching your content because of your mods, and don't tell people that it's cheating for using those types of mods, right? A single player game, you can play it how you want. You can play it how you want, which also means you can watch how you want it, right? And the only reason that I use the Tweakeroo mechanics, at least at the start, and it still is a reason, is it would kill my wrist. I already get tingly wrists sometimes when I play too much Minecraft. And if I were placing, if I'm filling in an area and I would have to click 3 times, because that would be the fastest way to do it, right? It'd be so slow if I just had to manually just hold down the button, right? To do something like this. No, that's not fast enough, which means that I would manually click it, and that my wrist would eventually die, which it already sometimes does. Really want to learn speedrunning, but I don't have the schedule to learn it, so I just stick to survival. Speedrunning would be cool to learn. It's just, I'm never going to be good enough to the point to where it matters. So and I couldn't enjoy it. I feel like speedrunning is something to where I couldn't enjoy it unless I was really good at it. Kind of good to see you, welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. There's 4 chat messages that I got queued up in my brain to respond to. And there's a lot of things out there to where, I'm okay with not being the best. Streaming's one of them. But if I were going to get into Minecraft speedrunning, I would have to know life it. But I guess you could say that my goal with my survival world is kind of like Curry's goal with his 100,000 speedruns. Except I think my goal is bigger and I won't finish in the time that I'm alive. Right? As long as it's under a certain limit, then it'd be fun for me. I would like to complete a run that's under an hour one day. I think I could do it. I could learn it. What was really fun is Mac and I last night at 2 a.m. We we actually mathed our way to the stronghold from 0-0. We used law of signs and drew some triangles, and we got within. We calculated it was 1,431 blocks away, and we got within 115 blocks. And we were just kind of like guesstimating on where to look, and based on the triangulation of the eye, and so we got within 10%. You know, just kind of willy-nillying it, having no formal training on how to do it. So, you know, don't skip school, kids. Mac and I whipped out the law of signs to calculate stronghold locations yesterday. It was pretty fun. I don't say it's cheating. I say it feels like cheating and don't like watching it. Exactly. I only use Tweakaroo for AFKing at my piglin farm. Yeah, that's a perfectly acceptable use, I would say. Sounds fun? Stanos! Hey, you could like make everyone in this chat really happy by clicking on OBS and clicking the goal. Listen, I won't beg for subs, but I'm sure as hell gonna beg for you to go live. Do it. I could do a sub-hour speed run, but I found it boring. If I could do consistent sub 20-minute runs, I'd be having fun. Yeah, but think about it like this. You're either gonna have to reset to do that, or you're gonna have to be a top level speedrunner, because Curryway doesn't have sub 20-minute things. There is another streamer who just got the no reset world record, and he averages like a 19-minute 19-minute no reset thingamajig time, but he's another top level runner. So sub 20, I mean, that's like top level territory right there. Not to like rain on your parade or anything, but it's a lot. Curryway is decent. Yeah, Curryway makes some good streams. Enjoy his content. I don't think OBS has a go live button. I hate you so much. And on that note, Stenos, my throat's killing me. I didn't get anything to drink. I guess I didn't expect to be talking for literally an hour straight. I basically haven't stopped yapping. So I will be 3 minutes. Chat, I really do appreciate you hanging out. I'm back. Yep, go away. Okay. I know how to do the magma setup and loot shipwrecks. Just can't figure out bastions and any of the other strats. Yeah. I just see them all as giant messes. Yeah, me too, Stenos. All the bastion, like, people are like, yeah, it's a double, triple stables. And I'm like, yeah, sure thing, Curryway. I believe you. Because that's what you say in your breakdowns of your run. I believe you. I totally know what, none of those words are in the Bible. Except stables. Wonder if bastion's in the Bible.
Wow.
Chris, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today, man. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. I appreciate you. You're just lurking by. No worries, Penny. I thought I said hello to you. I'm so sorry if I didn't. I am so sorry if I didn't say hello to you. Rock and stone later? Depends on how giga I'm feeling. I'm feeling real good digging this perimeter right now, but possibly, yeah. I'm sorry, Penny. No, you did? Okay. All right. I'm glad. Listen, streamer brain is a thing. In order to be an effective streamer, in my opinion, you have to just compartmentalize the things that your chat says. And in doing so, that means that 90% of the time I forget what I said 2 seconds ago. Because the moment I say it, you have to start formulating the next thing to say in your brain. Otherwise, you just spend the whole time in silence. So, you're good, Penny. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss saying hello to you. You said something once? Yeah, that was 35 seconds ago. Oh, yeah. Yeah. FFC has an add-on that'll highlight messages from first-time this stream chatters. You can customize the color of the highlight. Yeah, when I called Root out for asking money. Yeah. I was like, what? I begged for money? And see, but I was thinking of it in the context of like, give me subs, please. But no, it was me going, give me a job. I just want a job so I can have money, please. I really, really, really hope that I get this job that I applied for. It totally feels like I struck a needle in a haystack. And I know that that's probably not the case. But from the outside looking in, I'm like, I want this. Like, this feels like a fun place to work. And all the jobs that I've worked for real money in my life have been nothing but manual labor. And so my standards are currently in the floor. In the floor. No luck on the job front yet? We get this job? Yeah, me too. I was going to send an email on Friday, but I was like, you know what? It's the long weekend. I don't need to sound desperate, right? Yeah, I'm not working at a gym, Stenos. I would rather do manual labor than work at a gym. As much as I might look like it on stream, I am not the type of person who would like to deal with people for pay. I want to deal with physics for pay. I love the idea of working the same air conditioning building all day, standing around. Yeah. Me too. Except this job, I would be dealing with the same air conditioning building every day, but I would get to sit down like the whole time. I would get to sit down and put together machines that cost more than my yearly salary. That would be my job. And follow standard operating procedure documents that are 350 instructions long and build really cool stuff. And I'll get to work in a clean room sometimes. And it sounds really fun and really cool. And the work day is 7 to 3:30. Are you kidding me? That's my dream. Like, yes, 7 to 3 is by far my ideal work schedule. I've done 6 to 4:30 before. I've done, what was my last one? It was like, I think that was 7 to 3. Yeah. But I want 7 to 3 because I have an afternoon. / good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. How you doing, man? I saw you went live for a little bit. Sorry I didn't watch. I was too busy watching baseball and then getting ready to stream myself. Yeah, who really cares about the winter, though? Like, just, wake up 10 minutes earlier and warm up your car. And it'll be fine. Get home at 3:30, take a 2-hour nap, eat dinner, take a shower, hang out with Grace for 45 minutes, repeat. Except, yeah, I would not take a 2-hour nap, though. It would be... And ideally, it would be, I would get off at 3:30. So I'd be home by 4, do things around the house, help make dinner, eat dinner, stream / go bowling / do anything that I want. And then that'd be my day. Urgent stuff came off, so I had to get off. No worries. That happens, right? IRL before stream. 30-minute stream feels bad, man. I wonder what my legitimate shortest stream is. You know what? That's okay, though. Listen, if your chat knows that you might not, if there's no expectations from your end, then there should be no expectations from, like, chat's end, right? Did a 5-second one earlier this year? True, you did, and you should do a 5-hour one right now. Give me my March 2020 Steno streams back, man. I still remember the first moment that I came in the stream. You were chopping down trees in Novus. And the first message that I said, why 114.4? What a time. Also, my first day back on my server since Minesweeper project. I need to check that out. I know you posted it in the Discord. I'll get around to it, maybe. I need to get back on my server, man. You know what? That would be a great group content thing between Stenos Mac and I, is we all just play on my server. My realm. See, that actually would not be a good idea, because that would get so many, especially if you streamed at Stenos, that would get so many people asking to join, but it would be a realm. So I guess I could just say no, but I would feel terrible. Need a new computational project? You should make, I would say make Pong, but like everybody makes Pong. Watch time to join? True. I just don't need my community getting bigger, because then I'd have to upgrade it from a realm, and that would be more expensive. Desk job wouldn't be bad, yeah. Servers are cheap, yeah, but Realms is cheaper. I wholeheartedly believe Realms is the cheapest, is the best price to performance ratio for less than 10 people on a server. Thinking maybe Battleship. You know what? Yes. I made Battleship in Minecraft. I really need to like make progress on my world. I need to play on my realm with my beautiful fiance. That's what I need to do. That would be so much fun. Man's making YouTube titles for me too? Hell yeah. I mean, it would be a banger idea. Speaking of banger ideas to do with computational stuff, Geeky, you'll like this one. I watched a Code Bullet video where he made Snake on his desktop, but instead of apples appearing, it was random files from the System32 folder. And every time you ate an apple, it deleted the file from System32. So like, he'd randomly just be eating like the calculator app, and he disabled Task Manager. It was an incredibly fun video to watch, and you would get a kick out of it, Geek. I'm telling you. As somebody on the more computer, here, let me pull it up. Both of you would. / and Geeky. Someone wanted me to hook up my Minesweeper to an orbital strike cannon. Yo, that would be awesome. That would be sick. It's this video right here. Snake, but eating deletes a random System32 file. Hilarious. It's 17 minutes and 58 minutes of your life that you will not regret giving to a Code Bullet video. Lose, your house gets blown up. I'm pretty sure I wanted to build an orbital strike cannon in my world, but I just don't think that I'll ever get the chance to. Unless I iterate on it myself, because the problem that Cubic Meter said is, especially with these drop schedules, it just ruins. Like they tweak something with Redstone every update behind the scenes, and it just breaks it. And he's like, I can't keep putting hundreds of hours into fixing this every time. Real world consequences crash your PC. Yeah. Selling Bit Battle around 2018. Yeah, I'm currently, my coding project is an extension of something I turned in for my beginner computer science class project. But I wanna keep working on it, and so I'm making Wii tanks, but in Python. And right now I have to construct a movement AI, and good lord. So right now all I have it doing is selecting a random point on the screen and going towards it. Tanks, but in Minecraft? I was gonna suggest that, but I thought that would be too complicated. If you could make Wii tanks in Minecraft, I will promote and play the absolute loving, pardon my French, cover your ears, the ever loving shit out of that game. I would be your #1 fan if you made tanks but in Minecraft. Wii Tanks is arguably my favorite game on the Wii of all time, and is so good, and it has been forgotten. It has been forgotten to the masses have forgotten about it. Which is why I want to build it in Python, simply so I can play it and enjoy it. Remember the music vividly? Yeah, the music was so good. And I eventually hope to implement it in my game too. Can't you do that in C++? Yes, I could. But I'm doing it in Python because that's the language that I want to learn. Like you could probably do it in any language, really. C++ is stinky. There's a game on Steam that's kind of like it. It's called Wii Tanks, except instead of W-I-I, it's W-E-E. And it's fun, and it's hard as balls, man. The Steam game is hard. But it's fun. I've played about 5 hours out of it. And when I don't want to code my game, usually I just end up playing that instead. You know, the thing is ignoring all of the pirate software drama, right? Ignoring all of it with him never being able to admit that he's wrong about anything and blah, 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 right? The dude is right. when it comes to the fact that just go code your game. Like, who cares if it's good coding or whatnot? And, you know, obviously try and, especially if you're working in a group, and I'm speaking from experience, please make your code readable and don't use janky ass, like, don't use the has attribute tag in Python, like, ever. Just don't do it. But just do it. Nothing's gonna get done with you just sitting there twiddling your thumbs. Just go try and make it happen, you know? You can always go back and fix it later. Undertale's code is not winning any awards for neatest code of the year. But Undertale, sure as crap, has changed a lot of people's lives for the better, and will never, you know, and is one of the best indie games of all time, right? The difference between Toby Fox and Pirate Software is Toby Fox never claimed to be a master coder with, you know, 20 years of game dev experience, and Pirate Software's did, even though their code shares a lot of similarities, right? Intentionally, I just like when people intentionally obfuscate code to prevent people from copying it. Yeah. I mislabel my comments just to confuse people. I would like to point out that throughout the duration of my project, I made 63 commits. One of my partners made 5, and the other one of my partners made 3 commits. Out of the 81 total commits that were made to my project, I had 63 of them. Out of the 71 total commits to my project, I had 63 of them. Yeah, I did not give my partners very good reviews. So what were the grades? I got an A in the class, so I don't really care. I told the professor directly that one of my partners should fail the project, and as a result should fail the class. But I don't really know. All I know is I got an A in the class. And I can walk away holding my head high, knowing that I produced an A material project by myself, while being actively helped. Yes, I love this video, Stanos. I love this video so much. You have no idea. I sent that to Grant, and I was like, me when I'm coding my tank game by myself. That is my project in a nutshell. What's easy to read to me? Yeah. More than likely, if it's easy to read for you, like, it's fine. In my opinion, good enough code is if I can quickly explain what everything does. If I spend like 10 seconds per chunk of code explaining it to you, then it's fine. That video was awesome. Like, if somebody asks me a question and goes, so what does this do? And I go, oh, it just does this, this, and this. And it takes in these inputs and does this. Then yeah. Nesting select statements and doing sums with case statements inside. I mean, yeah, it can get rough. I've never had to write like super complicated code before. But I have certainly watched Grant produce complicated code for our Slay the Spire AI project, and he's able to explain it to me in a way to where it's not the code that's holding me back, it's what the code does that is holding me back. If false delete system 32. Yeah, just ask ChatGPT, hey, how do I delete system 32 files from my computer? But I write it to answer questions, not for others to read it. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, if false, delete Windows OS. Bang. Why is there? Oh my god! I'm gonna finally have to chop down the tree. I should actually collect all the wood. Damn it. I'd make sure formatting indentation was all lined up and stuff, and I'd probably add comments. Yeah. Try and keep the indentation correct until I have to copy and paste Notepad++ files. It comes in without indentations and it's hundreds of lines. Ain't got time for that. That's fair. It reminds me of one of the first things that Grant and I did when we started coding together, all the way back in the summer of 2024, for the Slay the Spire project, is we wrote a parser that took in all of the code that the wiki used to display all of the cards, and we parsed that to where it created classes from the card name. And that was my first instance of code truly being the only necessary. Like, spending the 2.5 hours it took to write that parser saved what would have been 10 hours of copying and pasting and creating classes myself. And that was when I was like, okay, this is... It's real. Love the feeling of being out of time on a project, but your program still doesn't work. That was kind of me with my tanks project, except I wasn't out of time. Like, it wasn't not working, but it wasn't where I wanted it to. It taking me days to do. Matt gave it back in like an hour. Yeah. Using code to parse information is one of the best uses of it. And Excel's pretty good at it. Used to rapidly go back and comment the program for that extra credit. Maybe I'll show you guys my tank game, the progress that I have, because it is more than what I showed you. I've added some cool new sounds, and I've added tank movement, which is pretty cool. I haven't added tank shooting yet, but I want to get this movement AI sorted out. Yeah, Mac's pretty cool, dude. I wish he streamed more too. I wish everybody streamed more. Everybody I like watching doesn't stream very much. Won't name names, but if I win the lotto, several streamers will go full time as a condition of their trust funds. I'm pretty sure you told me that. I'm pretty sure you were like, you will stream full time as a requirement to get any money from me. Hey, I would have no problem doing that. If I told myself if I ever win the Mega Millions or whatever, I would take the lump sum and I would go full time. I don't care that 40% or 60% of it's going to taxes. Like, oh no, I lose 60% of $250 million. Oh no, I'm left with $100 million. Oh no, so hard to live off of $100 million. Like, hello? Dude, if I had $100 million, my only expenses would be like property taxes and utilities. Like, I would make sure that I would buy everything in cash or pay it off instantly. You know, that way I would have like zero money going out. The Powerball's at 1.1 billion. Man, I should play that. I'm old enough to. When's the drawing? Is it tonight? Some locations let you pay property taxes in advance. You could pay the next 100 years in advance. Yeah, I could. I wouldn't go to 100. I would probably pay the next 70 years. Monday? Oh, that's tomorrow, isn't it? Maybe we'll go out and buy lottery tickets tomorrow with my dad. I'll be like, hey, we should go get lottery tickets. Just for the fun of it, you know? Also do Lucky for Life, giving you $1,000 a day for life. Oh my god. Don't gamble too much. Listen, if it's over $1 billion, like, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with putting like $5 or something in it, you know? Like, as long as you are you set hard lines with yourself, right? Like, yeah, who the hell cares? Like, just I only buy tickets when it passes 700 million. But I waited until 1 billion this time. Hey, there you go. Restraint. Gambling is only a problem if you're bad at it. Right? 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big, something like that. Remember when gambling blew up on Twitch? Remember that? God, that's so awful. Like, people would have 40,000 viewers just gambling money away at odds that the average player would never get a chance to gamble at. Remember when we didn't have a hot tub category? Remember when it wasn't allowed for streamers to literally stream their game green screened onto their ass for a week? I remember that. I remember when they're like, artistic nudity is allowed, and then like everybody started drawing naked VTubers and people started streaming Fortnite green screened on their ass. I remember that. That was a time. What a time. What a time to be like. Imagine you're like 13 years old on Twitch. Remember when we didn't have affiliates? Okay. That was a long time ago. When did the Twitch affiliate program even come out? Like 2016 probably? To be fair, back then the average viewer to streamer ratio was like 26-1. It was like really good. Now the average is like 4 today. I think Twitch Tracker has these stats. Let me look it up. Twitch Tracker stats overview. Let me see. Overview. Viewers, is this it? Yeah, it's wild. But April 24th, 2017. So after I started. Wow. A hot tub stream when somebody gifts 100 subs. I'll stream from a hot tub for $500. I thought Twitch Tracker had active streamers, maybe? Wow, there's been 7.2 million total streamers in July. 1.1 million streamers active today. The number of watch time daily has slowly... Wow, it's decreased drastically. Oh my god. Look at this. This is a crazy graph. I gotta show you. Look at this. Look at this graph. Chad, I wonder what happened here. I wonder why I took a big dip here. Look at that. Look at Christmas. Look at Christmas. That's wild. Everybody went back to school. No, you don't, Senos. That's a lie. And then here, like December 7th, everybody went on college. This is just eBay having 7 million viewers, by the way. What category? This is watch time. This is global watch time. Look at this. Look at the average watch time. Why did it peak so much on July 26, 2025? I'll tell you. Because eBay peaked at 9 million viewers, by the way. Look at this graph. In 2 minutes, he had 627,000 viewers. Oh yeah, just a regular old stream, an average of 6.5 million people. Like, this is 20% of the website. I mean, the dude gained 48 million. Hang on, let's look at the stat. 48 million. He literally accounted for literally half of all the watch hours on Twitch that day. That is insane. Like, that is absolutely crazy. Literally 49% of all watch hours on Twitch that day. And he gave up after that? Well, I mean, that's because it's a once a year event that he holds. I don't know what the translation is, but it's some big event that they do every year. Like, it's not a typical stream. Ebi, from what I understand, he's become very much a sports streamer. So he does a lot of special events where he does watch parties of different sports like football and stuff. And what's funny is like the sports want him to watch it. Like, it's not like he does this like illegally. He legitimately works with these companies and does this, and that broadcast right there, it was not a Twitch stream. It was literally like a WWE style event where they book out a whole stadium and they commentate. I think it was boxing match is the big attractor there. But yeah, imagine going live and in 2 minutes, there's 2/3 people watching you. Like, the amount of Prime subs, like, I clicked on his chat because I was like, I got him in my recommended and I saw like 7 million. And I was like, what the? Like, his chat, there were more people subbing with Prime than chat messages. He legitimately made $3 million from Twitch that day. I guarantee it. Like, I bet you that was one of the highest rated television events, and it was on Twitch. Like, huh? You know? Also, boom, another layer down, chat. Look at us go. Oh, I forgot this stuff. Isn't it funny how the general population looks down and yeah. Yeah, like esports tournaments pull in massive numbers when people just crap on them all day. Should I chop down wood? I kind of feel like I should chop down wood. It'll be a good break. Let's empty out our inventory and get ready to collect some wood, huh? Should really put my shulker boxes of just crap over here. I don't need. First thing I heard was boom, another layer down. Racist despair. Good to see you, Grace. Welcome in. I assume you just got off of work. Yes, my love, we're chopping down trees. No, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Or we're digging in a perimeter. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I would say I'm sorry, but unfortunately, I'm not. In fact, I've been looking forward to streaming today, like all day. Simply because it's another perimeter. Like, yippee, I get to dig again. Just got home, had a late customer, and I had to get gas. Grayson making that money and paying them student debts off like a champ. I hope to be able to start doing that. What's this one for? Double witch. A double witch farm. Love how the swamp trees grow in the swamp. It's really cool. Come on. There we go. Did I see what was in this ruined portal chest? Oh, I definitely did. Because it was a whole lot of garbaggio. I was originally going to do a honey farm. But in order to do that, I kind of want to not have to dig redstone all the time. Or trade with villagers for redstone all the time. So, to make a whole lot of dispensers and stuff. And I've already got a massive cobblestone farm that makes like 400,000 or 200,000 an hour. Cobblestone, you know, more than enough, right? But I don't have anything, and I got a wool farm. I have a wool farm, I should say. But I don't have a redstone farm. And so we're going to change that. Ten villagers once per hour adds up after a week or two. See, Stenos, that's just simply not enough redstone. That's just simply not enough. Yeah, that's also time that could be spent doing other things. Like, yeah, it adds up after a while, which is exactly the problem. Is those 10 minutes would add up after a while. And before you know it, I would find myself just constantly trading with redstone. Is that a 5 tall sugarcane? No, it's 4 tall. Well, it's gonna go away, so rest in peace. Made a single blast chamber cobble / basalt farm a while back. Yeah. Yeah, I made an El Mango cobblestone farm. I don't have a basalt one, but I'm sure I can just build it if I really want one. Oh, Grace. Something that would get me... I was like, what would get me playing the SMP more? Would be if I played it with you. So we should play Minecraft more on the Realm. Couldn't get the rates I wanted, so it was big sad. No. And that way people would stop asking me, like, even if we're doing completely unrelated things. That way Velt can get off my ass about me not playing on the SMP. This has been Valk and KK who've been holding down the fort. Well, I have not been doing anything. But playing with you would give me a lot of motivation to play on it. And I know that you would enjoy playing Minecraft again, so. Get up to 235 per hour. That's not bad. At some point on this server, I do plan on building some version of Max Resin Farm. And it's like 2.7 million resin per hour. The story of most SMPs, yeah. But I don't want this to be like an SMP. It's more of just another Lifetime world that people feel comfortable playing on. Like that is the whole shtick, right? And you know, people don't have to like. No one's gonna stop playing on it completely. But as long as you're a part of like my community, like you obviously are interested in Lifetime content, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. And so, if you're a part of my community and you play on the Realm, you missed the 3. Did I just say 235 per hour? Nice. 235 cobblestone per hour. That's like mining fatigue levels of. But I know that Valk and KK still play on it, and I want to get back into it, and I know that, you know, Max said that he would never truly give up on the server either, and that's something that, like, you know, it's the server's gonna go through ebbs and flows of activity, right? But I know that Matt B is another person who loves to play on the server, and especially since the server is Valk's primary world, right? So people, it'll always be at least semi-active, right? I can always hop on it. I just like this world a lot. Mac and I both agreed that if we had like, if we hadn't started our Lifetime worlds on our own, that we would totally do a Lifetime server together. I was like, yeah, I would love to do that. I wish Hermitcraft. I think the SMP will be my primary world because I currently don't have one. Yeah, and that's something that I would love people to like make it their primary world if they don't have one. You can take a 3-year hiatus from your main worlds and do that. Yeah, but the problem is I don't want to, because I like seeing that episode number increase. My solo world. I like playing on my solo world a lot. I have big projects. And it's a lot of fun. You know, I know that Hermitcraft will never do it, because they care too much about views and stuff, and they have to stay relevant. I'm sorry, Hermitcraft has really left a sour taste in my mouth lately. More so to their drama and the community that they've created more than anything. Like, stop obsessing over content creators' lives, please. Like, I don't care. Like, you all are just way too parasocial. Like, get a job. Like, it's becoming a serious problem. Hello, this is me, Val. Good to see you. Welcome in. We were just talking about how terrible of a human being you are. No, I'm kidding. Wow, rude. That's a me, rude Ogwan. It's starting to look like the Dream SMPs in certain ways, way slower, but that direction. Yeah. You know, what's funny is I didn't think it would go that way. Got accused of being Mumbo again the other day. You did? Yeah, like that's another thing. You know, yeah, you can't like Redstone. That just means that you're trying to copy Mumbo. Like, no. That's something that I'm really grateful for. What did you say about you? We were just talking about like how your main Minecraft world is the SMP. And like how because of that, you know, you're always going to be semi-active on it if you're playing Minecraft. When it was literally my design. Yeah. I got into the Lifetime world at the perfect time because it wasn't really a trend back then. Hardcore was the big trend. And now everybody's dying in their hardcore worlds and they're like, I don't want to quit. Enjoy the lurk, Bob. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break here in 5 minutes or so. And the original designers get crap for it, yeah. I said I can hear him. Like, do I sound British? Miss you already. Senos, I've been missing you for 3.5 years. Your last Ellendor stream was like April 1st. It was either April 1st or March 31st, 2022. Just go live. The fishy rework can wait. But now we have Shulkercraft to blame for that, really. Shulkercraft and Raceworks. I discovered this. No, you didn't. You just copied it from the wave text. The 13th time. No offense, Ray. What a coincidence of the day of the month, huh? Yeah. I know. Oops, I just hit the cow. They 6, don't forget them. Well, what is they 6? Man, this is fun. I'm chopping a lot of trees down. I like this. Chat, did you guys know that I like playing the block game? Another content stealer? Alright. See, if you just do projects like this, like, how can you steal... How can you steal this? Like, go ahead. Steal this content. See how many views it gets you. So many people try to avoid mining when it's the first half of the game. Yeah. The only truly way to avoid mining is, like, build a quarry. That's the only true way to avoid it. Block game is the other woman? Okay. Yeah. Minecraft is Mr. Steal Your Man. At least you know where he's at. That's a good point. Babe, get off the computer. I can stop anytime. Promise. Very easy to steal from me. I mean, like, no offense, but yeah, you're like a small creator, right? It's easy to steal from anyone who's not Mumbo and Grian and has the money and the balls to, like, appeal your content. This man is not at the club. True. See, I've got everything that I could ever need in my beautiful Minecraft world. See, you thought I was going to say fiance. No. Yeah, if you still use Snapchat, you're weird. If you still if you still send streaks in Snapchat, you're weird. There, I said it. Good enough to steal from? Oh, like the actual like redstone designs, definitely. Beautiful Minecraft world, and it's a swamp. Okay, dude. I'm making a perimeter. Can you really blame me? My throat's dying. Here, you guys can get a bird's eye view of all the progress. Hey, we removed most of the trees. Yeah, that's a lie. We're getting there, though. Surely streaks aren't still a thing. The people who are 14, they are, yeah. Stopped using Snapchat many years ago, but after my family came to visit and they used it to keep in touch, I got back on it. So I only use it with family. My longest streak is 646. Well, that's why we haven't gotten a stream. With my sister, okay. That's, you know what? That's okay. Maybe, you know what? I need Rainbolt to go and find your sister. So that way I can tell her to send you every day the fact that you should stream. Ask your sister, hey, can you tell your brother to stream? Please. He's an only child. He doesn't understand. That's true. Listen, there's nothing wrong with sending snap streaks to your sister. But if you send it to like, just 85 people to keep snap streaks with, if your only communication with somebody is to keep your snap streak, nah. Nope, you're weird. It's different with your sister because it's family, right? You're always checking in with your family. My dad and I do that most of the time. He just sends me a tweet and I laugh at it. That's the back and forth that we go. All right, chat. I'm going to run some ads. And when I return, we're going to chop some more things. I would watch people next to me in class in high school and they would send streaks and it would just feel so impersonal. Yeah, it's like actually like chat with me. It's called Snapchat, not snap a pic. It's not Be Real, like where I take one picture a day. Like actually interact with me. All right, I'll be right back. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Y'all are awesome. Seriously. I don't know how many people find this entertaining. Like, I'm digging a freaking witch farm perimeter and everybody's like, yeah, having a great stream. All right, I'll be 3 minutes. Bye. Chat, I just broke my chair. My This is my wheel. This is half my wheel. It's my wheel. It's okay. Plenty of chairs in the chat for you. Good to see you, Middle Claw. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. I keep watching the train video. That's a good one. Give me a Fortnite ad. I will never forgive you. Get to walking grape boy. Wow. Do you want that $100 back before I spend it for my birthday? I don't know if my chair's actually like effed. It doesn't look like it. It just looks like it came unattached. Hang on. See if I can snap this back together. Take the rest of the wheels off. And you feel good with the chair? What's funny is I think I can just orientate the chair to where it'll be fine. I also think I can put it back. There we go. All good. We're good.
Geeky Ninja, no!
Will this scare him?
Orient, not orientate? Yeah, I know. I said it wrong on purpose. Oh, man. My longest is 498, I think. Oh, Geeky Ninja uses Snapchat? Oh, we're cooked. Sister almost lost a streak a couple of times due to camping. They have a paid option to restore streaks now. See, that right there is what's wrong with society, is that people would actually pay for it. No, on Snapchat. Lucas, you and I should switch to Snapchat? No. No. Oh, you're saying you can gift Turbo. Yeah. I don't have Snapchat nor streaks. Mine was a Twitch streak. Oh. I'm growing to hate social media. So annoying. I only go on Twitter when my dad sends me funny baseball tweets. All right. Chair achieved. Yeah, listen, if anybody wants to give me like 15 years of Twitch Turbo, that would be awesome. I kid. Please don't give me money. Pinterest? No. We're not using Pinterest as our main form of communication. Listen, I only got Pinterest because I wanted you to love me. And it turns out I didn't even have to get Pinterest for you to love me. That's not what I meant. Ninja, he asked for money again. No! I want my damn job to give me money. Chad, is it bad that when they ask me how much money that I want to get paid, I said I don't care? I didn't actually. Context is important there. took months for me to love you, though. This is true. Yeah, guys, she said that she loved me, but it was only as friends. And it didn't mean the same thing as when I said I loved her. Not even thanking me for my sub. Did you sub? My activity feed won't load. Did you sub? Where did you sub? Activity feed's borked. Hang on, let me load it up. Thank you for the 9 bits, Geeky. My bad. You not see the dog in the badges? What happened? The dog is for a 2. Oh, I just said if it was just love you with no I, then it could be Rue. When did you sub? I'm sorry. Thank you for the sub, Geeky. I used to use Tinder as a main form of communication with a friend. Oh my God, that's impressive. Surprising it was just a friend. Oh, I see. Sub badge? Root. It's a... Geeky, you have been subbed for 47 months. You got the sub badge, that sub badge, almost 2 years ago. Matt, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Yeah, also, if you don't announce it, then I don't see it. That's how it works. If you don't actually click the share, then I have no idea that you resubbed. Like, I have no way of knowing that you resubbed. Didn't have it at the beginning of the stream. Then in that case, you have to announce it. Also, I was not paying attention. The badge showed up. How am I supposed to? I don't remember what I said 15 seconds ago. How am I supposed to? Oh yeah, Geeky hasn't had a sub badge all stream. Crosses her arms. I don't got to do nothing. Then I don't have to. For the sub key. 47 months is a long time. Whatever. Hopefully only good things. Yeah, totally. Subs are expensive now. They're $6.90 or $5.99. Is that what they're? Damn scammers. It's like $72 a year. Hey, chat, am I worth $72 a year? Don't fucking answer the question. Please don't. Don't say it like that because the answer is no. It's September. Oh yeah, now's the time to sub. I forgot. I was gonna legitimately push that. Hey, sub to me. It's cheaper. What's the deal this year? Is it 30% off all subs like it is? I don't need to do anything, Grace. I will happily throw $3 down the drain for you to watch me ad free every month. You need to get a job. I literally interviewed, and I'm gonna send an email tomorrow to follow up on my interview. I am trying. You can't say crap about me getting a job. No rights. Zero. Something very basic this year. Didn't see a sponsor. Yeah, I didn't either. Tomorrow's Labor Day Genius. That doesn't mean I can't send that stupid email. Triggered him by using the J word. No! I'm not triggered by the job. I'm triggered by the phrase, get a job, because I'm trying to get one. Try harder for a job? I probably should. And I should probably still keep looking and should never stop looking for literally the rest of my life. But can a man have a victory for 1 minute all month long, 25% off 1 month? 3 month subs, 30%. Oh, one month and 3 month subs, 30% off 6 month subs. New, self-paid, new or upgraded length. Okay. September 26th to October 1st, bonus subs plus 1 or more for every 5 gifted. Okay. Didn't you just say Hermitcraft fans should get a job? True. I'm not a Hermitcraft fan. It can't hurt that much to wait until you hear back from them. Yeah, that's kind of what. In fact, Grace. Who was it? Who was it that told me that I should wait to send? Who told me to? Who told me that I should wait and not worry about it because it was a long weekend? That's right. It was you. You and also my. It was you. You told me to wait, and then you come into my chat room and you accuse me of not getting a job. Yeah, that sounds like somebody that I would love for the rest of my life. Who am I kidding? Oh, you made an exclamation mark September. Oh, thanks. Can we get that on a bot going every 1 minute, by the way? That's a joke. Sounds like the shifting her, even if it was her fault, you're supposed to take the blame. Okay. I had an idea for a subathon chat, except instead of increasing the timer with words, it increases the timer with every chat message you send. Now you think that might, oh yeah, I can just spam messages. I would put slow mode on so you can only chat every 3 seconds. And I would probably make it like every chat message you send increases the length by, I don't know, like 5 seconds or something. Double time for subs. There you go. Subs can bypass slow mode, I think. Can they? I have no idea if they can. 4x time for tier 3. Yeah. Yeah, the higher tier subbed you are, the more power you get. So it incentivizes you subbing for yourself rather than gifting subs. That's actually smart. Chat would find a way to get around it by just having Nightbot spam commands. I have to disable Nightbot and stream elements from it. Yeah, but I thought that would be fun. Like, even just to do, like, on regular streams. Like, let's say that I go live and I set the timer at an hour, right? And I give... But you could increase it up to 3 hours, I don't know. A small Jamocha shake and a roast beef and a classic roast beef would be good. I don't want a dinner. I don't want dinner, just something small to eat. Like classic roast beef and small Jamocha. I don't know why I muted on Discord. That's hilarious. I muted on Discord instead of on stream. Well, now you guys know what I'm getting from Arby's. I clipped your rant, by the way. It was very cute. Thanks. When I figure out something with TwitchBot, it's actually Kyle figuring it out. Oh, that's fair. I literally muted Discord instead of on stream. That's hilarious. Sorry. Normally, I would get a large Jamocha shake because Jamocha shakes from Arby's are the most addicting thing from a fast food restaurant I've ever tasted. You bring enough to share with your class? I will eat it on stream if that would make you guys feel better. Pretty sure that would make you rage. I'm all for it. Getting all the pumpkin spice this year. Oh. Speaking of pumpkin spice, my dad made pumpkin spice chili yesterday. And, or yesterday? The day before? I don't know when. Whenever I last streamed. It was when I last streamed because I had it on stream and then Grace had it. So that would have been Friday, I think. And it was really good. Just something small to eat, proceeds to order a meal. Well, the last time I ate was 3:30 p.m. So I didn't have lunch. I had a breakfast burrito at 3. So I haven't formally had lunch or dinner. So, yeah. I don't want a lot. I just want something to tie me over until I go to bed. Oh, what did you pin? What, is there something pinned in Senos's chat? Oh, God. Oh. Oh, my God. Doggy Bowl 754 is in Stenos's chat. What's up, Doggy Bowl? Also, yeah, exclamation mark watch time isn't working. Stenos, fix it. Is it pumpkin spice season? Yes. The arbiter of that is Grace, by the way. When Grace decides it's pumpkin spice season, it's pumpkin spice season. Doggy bowl, more like doggy hole. Get it? That's a reference to the dog hole SMP, isn't it? As in the dog hole SMP, not anything else. Yeah, okay, Grace. All right. Okay. Whatever you say, my love. Nurse Wendy's has a pumpkin spice frosty. That sounds either like it's a gift from God or it makes me want to vomit all 3 of my intestines out. Pika Soccer, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. I'm doing great. We're digging a double witch farm perimeter. We're starting it anyway. We're just clearing out the trees. Hope you're doing well. They had it last year. It was so good. Ooh. Keep that in mind. The pumpkin spice lattes are back. I'm not a big coffee person. It is indeed pumpkin spice season, she says. So, by declare of the pumpkin spice goddess, it is pumpkin spice season. So, yes, go crazy, folks. Go crazy. Touch 'em all, Joe. Big B's fall menu includes maple waffle sandwiches, which I could eat every breakfast for the rest of my life. Say, hey, Grace, do you want to go out on a date to, I don't know, maybe get some maple waffle sandwiches? I don't know. I think that would be a cute place. I don't know. I've just got a hunch. We could go bother my sister again. Yeah, we could actually sit down this time. Maple waffle sandwiches. Like, I feel like my dad could make one that better than Bigby could make. I've been up since 5. Why have you been up since 5 a.m., Valk? I've been actively struggling to keep my eyes open, so this is going to be it for me. Yeah, you picked the wrong stream to try and stay awake. I appreciate you hanging out, Valk. And enjoy your time off tomorrow. 'Cause it's Labor Day. The day where nobody should be doing any labor. Unless you're getting paid, what? Is it 2x? There's a time and a half for federal holidays. It's 2x on Sundays, right? Is that how it works? Something like that. Why? Since 5? Why not? Oh, God. You're a madman. Y'all get paid double on Sundays? My mom does when she works Saturday on Sunday. It's time and a half on Saturday, and if you work all 7 days on Sunday, it's double time. But I imagine that's for full-time employees. Something that Grace over here has never experienced. Yeah, maybe instead of get a job, Grace, we should be telling you to get a real job. Huh? Yeah, it doesn't feel so good now, does it? Huh? You want to have experience in return fraud rings? That is true. That is true. Grace apparently shut down a multi-store fraud ring yesterday. If that's about as much detail as I know. Grace, if you would like to elaborate, you may, since I don't know anymore. I did not do all that. I just turned them away from my store. Hey, but you did it. Take the hey, listen, I was gassing you up, babe. Come on. I'm gonna need a real keyboard and not a phone for this. Val, go to sleep now, please and thank you. Sleep well. That my response too. Hello, please.
Oh.
Me. Chat, look at this super cool thing that my future wife did. Her. I didn't do all that. Me. I'm just trying to give you a compliment. Even though I totally would have believed if she did all that, though. So, Mac, since you were somebody... Sorry if you hear a vacuum cleaner, by the way. My dad apparently has decided that it is time to vacuum at 7:55 on a Sunday evening. Since you were one of the people who was telling me that I should not be panicking over sending an email, when do you think I should send an email? Because I think I should send an email on either tomorrow or Tuesday. I did see my boss today, who wasn't there yesterday, and she told me, good job. So I still did good. Yay! What email are we sending? I said no such thing about an email. You said something about like not panicking about hearing back from this job. But don't. Oh, I missed your message. But $6 a month, I can get behind that instead of $72 a year. Right, job follow-up. Back in my day, they tried doing the washed and fraudulent checks. Oh, like, like banknotes and stuff. Oh, I need food. Food! I'm out of food. It's like, where'd the shulker box go? Put it up here. Emails worth doing is quick, and waiting isn't doing any favors. I was just saying you don't need to start you don't necessarily need to start looking for other jobs, especially since you think this interview went so well. True. See? Ha. Grace, fight me. I agree with that statement. They would cut out numbers onto other numbers so the machine would pull from the wrong account. Oh, look at fancy smancy fraudulent over there. So do the email tomorrow? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I was going to send it on Friday, but I was like, what good is sending it out Friday at like 2 p.m.? Nothing's happening. What to do is steal from store A, exchange at store B, they have a receipt, and return at store C for the actual money. Oh. Smart. Why didn't I think of that? Going back to Monday through Friday, 8 hours. Oh, are we, Stenos? Oh, we're doing that. See, where I come from, you have to hit the start streaming button to do. I'm so sorry. I just really want you to stream. If you want me to stop, I'll stop. I say it both in jest and as a very small / medium nudge to try and keep you accountable. We were store B. I turned one down because she didn't have a receipt, and the other girl heard me talk to my coworkers and remind them to have proof of purchase, and she got snippy with me. Oh, is this the one who accused you of racial profiling? Sounds about right for a piece of shit scammer. Sorry for my French there. Say you don't watch NASCAR. That's a good response. I like that. Which I don't know. I'm pretty sure I could bet money that Grace has seen about 3 minutes of NASCAR in her entire life. She was very close to it, yes, because my boss has from the same girl. Grace, to completely derail the conversation, how many minutes of NASCAR would you say that you've watched? for no reason in particular. I'm just, you know, I could just shave off the trees. I'm just going to go around and chop it down. I don't care. I'm having a lot of fun just working in the perimeter, so I don't really care what I'm doing. I probably will eventually chop down the witch hut, but we'll leave that for another day. There's so much water that I'm going to have to drain. Won't be that bad. Nothing sand shulkers and sponges can't solve. In that case, I need to actually connect this up to an ice boat road. Because currently the only access I have to it, to the nether, is all the way over here. It's, where is it? It's right there, which is a good, like 3,500 blocks away. I've watched a lot of Cars. I've seen it so many times. Does that count? Chat, does watching Cars count as watching NASCAR? If only they put that thought process into an actual employment or a small business. True. Technically, no, but I wanted to say yes because it's funny. I kind of agree with you, Mac. It has cars. They go in circle. There's money involved. I feel like we're missing the point of people driving the cars, but I don't know. I'm not the NASCAR expert, so... That's right, this is my bundle. You also try the new A&W Ice Cream Sundae Sugar-Free Soda. We have an A&W right by us. What's funny is, Grace, I don't think we've ever been there on a date. We should, like, do that. I'm a bit out of track. Who is Grace? Grace is _Gracinator in chat. She is my, in real life, fiance. She predates. She's like the only thing in my life that predates stream at this point. The only thing that's actively still in my life that predates stream, besides like Grant. Tastes like the melty part of an ice cream sundae with a chocolate syrup. Ooh. Me. Oh, that's an email sound. Amazon.com. I know I just ordered my SAG bracket off of Amazon. It's like, rate the seller. And I'm like, I don't care. I haven't put it in my PC yet. How am I supposed to know? All right, look at that, chat. All the trees have been removed. Well, enough of it anyway. Should have not invited me to the wedding. I would ruin it. Don't worry. I'm aware. Chat at my wedding would surely go well. It's not like one of Grace's bridesmaids is a member of chat. No, not at all. Babe, no one is sending you job offers on Sunday night and Labor Day weekend? Well, a company based in Germany would. See, it's actually like 3 a.m. in Germany, so you know. That's the they would. They're going to work in like 4 hours. See? Especially seeing as the person who's been in direct email contact is from Germany. So, aha. You coming over the pond? No. No, it's just their like main HR office is in Germany. So. No, God, I ain't coming over the pond. Okay, babe, whatever you say. I'm in charge around these parts. Also, Mac, it's Izza. Which you probably have no idea who that is. No, my in-between beacons here? Oh, no. Please don't make me set up a thing. Oh, no. Oh. This was all grass. Be fine for now. Scared to not be allowed back into the US? Oh, no, I just have no desire to leave. Traveling the world sounds like way too much money, way too much time, and I would not enjoy it. Well, it's not that I wouldn't enjoy it, but for all of the cost put into it, I would not enjoy it. Like, yay, look at me, we're exploring the UK now. Like, hooray. Woo! Guess what? It's the same thing as America, but they drive on the left side of the road, dude. No way. Like, whoa. Can I be a mod soon? No. Who was the last person I gave moderator to? Like 4 years ago? Wrong side of the road. I think it might have actually been me. It might have been you, Mac. That ass. Who are the mods of the channel? Gomp, Mac, Nightbot Stream Elements, Grace, and Tori. Actually, I can find this out because I can check on activity, activity manager, and I can find this out. Right side of the road came first. Roles manager, here we go. Last modified, Mac, 3 months ago. Apparently I accidentally unmodded you, along with Grace. The oldest moderator is Tori, who I made mod 5 years ago. Fun fact, I modded Tori, unmodded Tori, and then the last time that I modded Tori was the day I got raided by Stenos for the first time. I made Kyle Vane a VIP 5 years ago. Yeah, that tracks. Probably banned me, yeah. Definitely not on the list. I can make you a VIP and then un-VIP you so you'll be on the list. Play moderator. Yeah. Tori, Gomp, Grace, and Mac are my only actual mods. I have been in the mod chat in your Discord for longer than Gomp. Oh, that's fair. See you, Pika. Thanks for hanging out. Me, and I earned that perfectly fairly? Yeah, totally. Grace isn't even a mod on my alt account, but Piggy Jop is, by the way. Shout out Piggy. Hope he's doing well. Oh, this is not what needs replacement. I wonder if I ever got unbanned from Cycrum's stream. I'm curious. That would be a negative. My mod, my unban request. Oh, yeah. And the title of the stream: climbing another mountain with insert person who more than likely banned me. I don't care. I have 19 timeouts and 13 bans on my record. Did your unban request get seen? It did not get reviewed. It just said that I made the request on June 30th or whatnot, whenever I did. Seriously did that? Not her. Her ex-partner did. Grace. The one who turned out to also be a bad person. Pro tip, chat, don't get in an online relationship. Gambling reminder before Monday night. You know, when my dad tells me that the food's here, I will tell him to buy a lotto ticket tomorrow. See, and how did that turn out? Exactly how I thought it would at the time. I was like, yeah, they'll eat each other alive. I was right. I'm happy that I still haven't fully given context to this whole situation. It's been so long. I probably could totally talk about it. But I'm not ready. Enjoy the tea calls, I assume. Best left alone? Yeah, probably. I think I told Mac the whole story. Just don't be a complete asshole and accuse people of being weirdos for no reason. Pro tip of the day. Don't be an asshole to somebody and then don't be an asshole to somebody and then get angry at their friend for calling you out on it. Yeah, I called the bluff. So that's what it was. It was a bluff. But nobody listened to me, because, you know. I just don't get it. Is this Twitch drama that you missed, like 3.5 years ago at this point? God, I don't even remember. Year and a half ago? I don't know. Ooh, my blood sugar's going low. Ooh, I can feel that. Nope, no, it's not. It's just a lie. Why does it feel like it's going though? Oh, so the last time I went live, I legitimately cannot place whether it was before or after your last stream. I think it was after. Almost 2 years ago, it was fall of 2023. Oh, that's right, yeah. So it was after Stop streaming. Oh my god. Man, the drama that I'm referencing feels like it's forever ago. And it's still a year after Stenos stopped streaming. Hey, Stenos, I think it's time to click the go live button. That is sad somehow. I'm not sad anymore, Stenos. I'm just disappointed. I don't know if I should share this, but I'll share it anyway. Mac and I, we were talking last night, and I'm like, yeah, Stenos is never streaming again. I would legitimately not be surprised if you don't ever stream again. And we both kind of went, yeah. So there's your motivation. I'm not sad anymore, I'm just disappointed. So, prove us wrong, Stenos. Prove us wrong. I'll be back for sure. I have too many plans. No offense, but I'm pretty sure you said the same thing on January 1st, 2024. Yeah, I'm basically, if you don't stream within a year, I'm giving up. What am I here for? Oh, pickaxe. Durr. Just make it up as you go. True. I'm snapping because it's truth. To be fair, Mac, this is the closest we've gotten to a Stenos return. We had a date at one point. Well, maybe we had a date before. But like setting up OBS, I don't think we've ever had OBS. No, OMG, that's also when I'm getting married. I know, it's almost like if it's my wedding day and it's also your wedding day, then that means we're getting married. It's almost how that works. Almost. Yeah, man. I'm just imagining getting back to the hotel after the wedding reception, opening up my laptop, going into Stenos' chat, being like, just got married. You know, because he'll be doing 8 hours. Although, we'd be getting married on a Saturday, right? So he wouldn't be live. I would totally do it if he was live. If he was live. I need play-by-play updates to announce live. Don't worry, I'll live tweet my own wedding. Guys, she's walking down the aisle right now. Hashtag nervous. Quick chat, 100 bits, and I'll say whatever you want during my vows. That would be funny. Chat, she said no. Chat, someone just objected. She said, I don't. Help. Hashtag just got left of the altar. Hashtag sad. Hashtag now what? Why are you crying when you see me turning around? Yeah, I'll cry. I know I will. My beacon! I don't want to build another beacon right here. I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna have to do it. Messages. Oh yeah, I love waking up to both having an incredibly full bladder, thanks to diabetes, and a bloody nose at the same time. It was an experience. Trying to put on a pair of pants while having one hand close your nostril is not fun. It's I don't think I've ever put on a pair of pants one-handed before. It was a new experience. Plan on taking inspiration from the upcoming Swift wedding. Chad, do you think that we're going to get married before or after Taylor Swift? One thing I can say, we did it first. I proposed before Travis Kelce. That makes me more of a man. That's definitely how that works. Taylor Swift is getting married. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially engaged. Mac, I am so proud of you for not knowing that. I am so proud of you for not knowing that. You have my utmost respect for not knowing that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are engaged now. Like, hats off to you. I did know, I just wanted to do the bit. Oh, never mind. Still, hats off to you. You fooled me. Unfortunately, I'm too chronically online from that. Fun fact, I actually shared with Grace because I saw it in a YouTube short. I saw it in a YouTube short and I shared it with her and she's like, we've had this conversation before. Who even is that Travis dude? You don't know football, man. That's okay. He's an American football player. It was like all over the internet for 2 days. Yeah. Which is incredibly impressive. Yeah, Grace was at work doing her job. Like normal human people. Part-time sports player? Yeah, part-time GQ model, I guess. Calling him part-time is absolutely hilarious. I mean, it is true, though. Football season is only so many seasons. There's only so many weeks, so. Unlike your unemployed ass. You know what, just for that? There. Wasn't all that much, all that many fireworks, because I was down most of them. Geeky. I mean, That's like calling Olympic athletes part-time, which I don't really know if I'm willing to go there.
Geeky Ninja, no!
Goes to get another tissue.
Thank you for the 9 bits, Geeky. I appreciate it. I would say I have some, but I don't. I have a bracket for you. Or a little, not a bracket, a GPU stand. Would that help? Would that work? It's teachers don't get paid. Teachers don't get paid for the work they do, and then they get paid for the work for when they don't do work. It's really backwards. If at least if you're on a 12-month pay cycle, because you don't get paid for the work that you do. You know, after hours and all that, but then you do get paid over the summer. I don't even teach yet. Yeah, well, maybe you should get a job, huh? I know you can't. You're working on it. I can't make fun of you, and yet you can just make fun of me over and over again. That's okay, though. I'll still love you. For 100K a year in most districts, if you've been teaching most years, done right. Hey, Liz, we might be moving. Yep. I guess I'm doing the full-time streaming thing, right? Because Grace is making more than enough. I think my food's here. But lucky for you, there's pre-rolls. Chat, I don't know how long this next break is going to be. It could be 3 minutes. It could be... I know, Dad. So I don't know about you, but I think my food might be here, so... Alright, chat. Don't be rude, he just brought you food. He didn't bring me shit. My mother and my aunt, who were traveling back from my grandparents' house, brought me food. Which means there's probably a text on my phone asking me what I want. Wow, no, there isn't. I didn't even get texted what I wanted. Oh, interesting. He didn't do crap. Alright. Chat, y'all are awesome. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll be back in a certain number of minutes. Get up, stretch your legs, go play the game for yourself. I don't know. Go enjoy. Go enjoy life. I don't know how long I'll be. I might just grab my food and come right back up here. But y'all are awesome. Keep being you. And I'm going. Yes, I know. Yes, I'm leaving now. Bye. All right, chat. I'm here. Sorry, I'm still here. But I think it is time that I go. I know I just took a break. But family friends showed up and they were the ones who brought the Arby's. I totally thought it was gonna be my mom and my aunt. Which means that it is time for me to depart. So I really do appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. And trust me, I would have loved to stream for like 3 more hours. But I'm going to go spend some time with family friends. And see, I am perfectly okay with ending stream. Old Lucas would be angry. New Lucas, happy. Hell, I'll probably be live tomorrow night. I mean, I got nothing. I'm just waiting to hear a response from this job. I don't have summer school anymore, so I don't have school anymore. So right now my evenings are just gonna be bowling and streaming. So if I'm not doing anything, I'll be live. But if not, then I won't. Just stay tuned in the Discord. I'll ping the notification roll every time. All right, let's do VOD directory first before we get out of here, though. What do we got here? First of all, we've got blinding. Today was pretty nice. In the Witch farm. Over there. Chopped down all the trees. All the stream, yep. All the trees. I looked at Max, thanks for the stream, and I was looking at it while I was trying to type trees, and I just typed stream. All right, who are we raiding? Or am I just gonna end stream? You know what? We can go raid Ultrarock again. Also, it turns out it's a lot easier to design an autocrafter for dispensers when you don't have to do it from scratch. That's true. You mean it also helps to use droppers instead of dispensers, Senos? I think that's what you mean to say. All right, chat, let's go raid the only person who is currently playing Minecraft in my follower list. Also, chat, I'm not even going to participate in the raid. If you could inform Ultrarock that I am going to leave the moment that I hit the raid button, all right? But seriously, chat, thank you for hanging out. I know that I don't have a schedule anymore and that, you know, I'm kind of doing other things besides content in my life, but I really appreciate y'all hanging out. All right. Yeah. Non-zero chance there's a stream tomorrow. We'll leave it at that, all right? Especially since my parents are going to have to go to bed super early because they have to work on Tuesday. So yeah, non-zero chance, greater than zero chance. Stream tomorrow. All right, y'all are awesome. Keep being you, and we'll see you right back here. Hopefully tomorrow night, and if not, next time. Bye.